I've just saw the news about Mateus Cunha. Just about to pop into the shop. It's all started flashing up. I think it was about 45 minutes ago. It's 4 o'clock now. Yeah, Mateus Cunha, after he going off with a hamstring injury against Brentford. A lot of people thought it was his knee, but it actually was his hamstring. But straight after the game, Gary O'Neill did say that it started to feel much better post-game, so everyone kind of like stopped panicking. But it has come out that it looks like he could be out for the rest of the season. That's what Sky Sports News are saying. Gary O'Neill saying they're just going to keep working on it straight away, try and get him back as soon as possible. But it doesn't look good. And what terrible timing as well. After the January window's just gone, we didn't sign a striker. Obviously, we've only really got Fraser as backup. I know we've got Hwang back from the Asia Cup, but also he picked up a knock, didn't he, before Brentford, that didn't make the bench. So how's your luck? We can't seem to get Cunha, Neto and Hwang together in the same team, which is like a devastating front line, isn't it? Especially with the goals and assists the three players have got. But really unlucky for Cunha because his season's been incredible. Got that hat-trick against Chelsea. He was on a good goal-scoring run before that. He's been doing really well, hasn't he, playing on the left of the front three. And this is a kick in the nuts. Losing to Brentford, then this injury. A bit of a bad week for Wolves, really. We've got Spurs coming up, so it doesn't get any easier. But still, we are having a fantastic season. And as Gary O'Neill pointed out in his press conference about the Cunha injury, we coped without Hwang Hee-chan. Now we've got to cope without Mateus Cunha. So you'd assume Hwang will just be his replacement. We've got Bellegarde and Fraser really is the backups. Sarabia will be in and out. There'll be a lot of rotation. But now it's time to cope, isn't it, until the summer? And time for some players on the fringes to step up. But awful news. I thought I'd give my reaction to it because it's a massive story in Wolves' season. I've got to take him out my FPL now as well. I've had him in my FPL as captain. But yeah, more importantly, it's about Wolves. And, oh man, absolutely devastated for him. Devastated. Hamstrings, they're always a tough one, aren't they, as well? They all seem to be a niggle. I mean, Michael Owen's the famous one, isn't it, when he snapped his when he was younger. But hopefully it's not that serious, and hopefully, as Gary O'Neill alluded to, he can be back as quick as possible. Comment your thoughts down below. What goes forward now? I know a lot of Wolves fans are going to be gutted about this news. There's going to be a lot of meltdown, and there's going to be a lot of fingers pointed at the board for not signing a striker. But they didn't know this was coming, did they? Obviously, there was always a risk, and when we've got a small squad, there's always a risk of this happening. That's why everyone said get a striker in, but it's hard to get a striker who's willing to wait for this sort of thing to happen to then get their chance. Step up Fraser, step up Bellegarde when needed, and there we go. Please like and subscribe if you are new, and as I say, comment your thoughts down below what you think of all this, and the next video will be Tottenham away on Saturday. Speedy recovery please, Cunha. Cheers everyone.